Because you're addressing kind of an unusual issue there. Can you talk about that?
Well, I'm the Israel Hillel Chair at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Right.
Most of my friends are Orthodox and conservative Jews.
Right.
I grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
Are you Muslim?
Yes, I'm a practicing Muslim.
Okay, are you Sunni, Shia?
I'm a Sunni Muslim,
Okay.
and if I was a Jew, I'd be Orthodox like yourself.
Okay.
But I'm not, so I guess I'm an Orthodox Muslim.
Okay, why do you say that?
Why do I support Israel?
No, why do you say if you were a Jew you would be an
I pray
Orthodox?
5 times a day. I fast 30 days of Ramadan. I grew up on the Quran, and I plan to die with the Quran by my side. Islam's my religion.
Right.
It always has been. And true Muslims would support Israel. Unfortunately, we're a bit corrupted right now.
Okay, how are you received by fellow Muslims? I mean,
There's division, and then there's a lot of hope that there'll be more Muslims like myself.
right.
But we've been changing opinions slowly in my family and across most of the Muslim community in DC for about 3 years.
Right.
A lot of my Muslim friends are now used to the idea that their best friend's a Zionist,
Right.
and they're fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not a deep kind of thing going. I mean, once you get past the
I used to
original.
get hate mail when I started saying I support Israel.
Right.
But that was 3 years ago.
Do you see any change in the community over the past couple of years?
Definitely. Ever since,
Thank you very much.
no problem. It's a pleasure. Ever since 9/11, the Islamic community is becoming more and more aware of the fact that an anti-Israeli, anti-Semitic stance is not only bad for themselves, but very un-Islamic.
Right.
So slowly, I would say about 10 to 15% of Muslims in America are at heart Zionists.
Right. What do you think needs to be done to increase that?
I beg your pardon?
What do you think needs to be done to increase that?
More dialogue. Muslims need to realize that they can't live in a cage,
Right.
and certain aspects of the Orthodox community need to realize the same thing.
Right.
The Jewish community.
What would you like to see to increase the dialogue?
More Muslims going to shul once in a while.
Right. I mean, when you say shul, you mean
Synagogue.
synagogue, right? Very interesting. Thank you very much.
No problem. My pleasure.